Hello, this is Barnacle Builder Trader. We're going to take a quick look at the markets, but first, trading futures, options on futures, and retail off-exchange foreign currency transactions involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. You should carefully consider whether trading is suitable for you in light of your circumstances, knowledge, and financial resources. You may lose all or more of your initial investment. Opinions, market data, and recommendations are subject to change at any time. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Okay, as we look at the ES monthly, the S&P, we can see that we have broken the shorter term uptrend. We still have this longer term uptrend intact. We came down, tested down, came back up and tested the high, couldn't gain the high, had a 2-month balance here, broke down out of that balance. So this is the target number 1, target number 2, down here maybe around 1770. Now I'm not saying that it's going to get there or that it's not going to have a hard time getting there, but that's the target. Let's look at the weekly. Weekly, we have a strong breakdown out of this balance. And the daily, on the daily, we came down strong. May have gotten too short in here, had to cover. And now we're coming down strong again. This is not much structure in here, so watch out for a possible strong pullback. What comes first? I don't know. We'll see. On the daily, we're one time framing lower on good volume, and we know where the target is down here, 1831. See if any clues here on the on the 5. Well, it looks like we're going to, if we open right now, we would be, it would be a gap open. So number 1 to the upside. Right now they're, let's see, where are they? 1906. So we're down here around 1900. And we would have to come up and test the low. That's if we open right now. So come up, test the low. I would say that this is a level here that might get rejected, 1923. I'll see how it reacts there, if it comes up into yesterday's range. And then the next level would be the point of control. You have a 2-day point of control right around the same area. I have to double check that on the profiles, but this is a lot of trades have went off here. So 1937 would be the next area if it continued higher. Depending on how short we are, if we went lower first, then maybe we could get through this 1937. But I think that if we came straight up, started the day off in the morning, testing this area, that it might be, it might get some resistance up there. Let's take a look at the profiles. Well, this is another reason. What you can see that the 2 points of control were close to each other. There was a lot of volume that went off here. And you see here that this is pretty prominent point of control, and prices are all the way down here right now. They're all the way down here, and so these people might be short in the hole. We have a lot of momentum going down now. I'm not going to say that we're going to turn around on Monday, but I'm just saying I'm going to be careful of a short covering rally. Um, this is where the fairest price to do business, and everyone who is went short below here went short at unfair prices. So we'll see what it does in the morning. Okay, on crude oil, the monthly, we hit our target of 33.20, and the next target would be down here around 27.73. That's where a lot of volume went off. May have hit some resistance before it gets down to that area, maybe 29.35. But on the monthly, we're one time framing lower. We broke out of this balance, broke down out of this balance on good volume, and so everything is looking lower on the monthly. On the weekly, we broke down hard, broke down out of this balance. No rejection down here yet. On the daily, we're one time framing lower. You can see that this was the target here. We have hit that target. We are slowing down the advance lower. So we have a gap up here. We gap down. Value is continuing lower. On this particular day, we opened up in value in the prior day's value. We went lower. We broke the prior day's low. Came back into range, broke the day's low. I don't know if it came back into range, but it double bottomed down here. This is a poor low. I think they got a little short trying to pound this thing lower. Just how would you feel? Trying to pound this thing lower, and it just isn't going. At some point they have to cover, so this emotional run up. That's all it was short covering. Short covering makes the market weaker. Came back down and closed in value. So tomorrow I'm going to be looking on the 5-minute. It kind of looks like we're basing down here. We could bounce around down here a little bit longer. We're currently at 32.56, so that is below yesterday's range. If we open right now, we would have very, very close gap. So tomorrow, what are we going to be looking at? We're gapping lower. If we opened up where we are right now, we would gap lower. Number one, can we get into yesterday's range? Number two, can we get past the point of control? And then number three is there's a 2-day high volume node up here around 33.35, and then the previous day's high, which is a low volume area. If you look at this line that I'm drawing right here, if you look at this line that I've drawn here, you can see that this is an area that not much volume has traded. People think that this is an unfair price for one reason or another. So oftentimes you will either come up to that and they'll act as resistance, or since there's little volume, sometimes they'll just slide right through it with no effort. So tomorrow, question number one, can it get into yesterday's range? And then number two, into past the high volume nodes. Now, if we open up and come right back into yesterday's range, I think that's weaker than if we go lower first. So we'll see. We're going to play it by ear and let the market shake out. All right. This is Barnacle Builder Trader. I'll see you on the other side. Thanks. Bye.